In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of wealth. Social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are flooded with images of people living luxurious lives, expensive vacations, high-end cars, and designer clothes. But how can you tell if someone is truly rich or just faking it for attention? In this video, we'll break down the major signs that someone is pretending to be rich, the psychology behind it, and how to spot the fake rich from the real deal. Whether you're trying to figure out if the person you're dating is actually wealthy, or if you just want to be more aware of people who are flexing their status, this video will give you all the clues you need. First, let's take a look at how you can tell if someone is genuinely wealthy. Real rich people often exhibit certain traits and behaviors that go beyond just what they wear or how they act on social media. One of the biggest indicators of real wealth is confidence without arrogance. True wealth doesn't need to be shown off constantly. It's often understated. For example, real rich people tend to invest in experiences over material things. They'll spend money on traveling, learning new skills, and making memories, rather than filling their homes with endless luxury items. Another indicator is a well-maintained lifestyle that doesn't scream, "Look at me," but rather says, "I'm comfortable and secure in my success." Now, let's dive into some of the specific signs that someone might be pretending to be rich. Over-the-top materialism. Fake rich people tend to buy things they can't afford, like luxury cars, designer bags, or expensive watches. But they don't know how to use or take care of them. For instance, a person who drives a high-end car but always has it in the shop for repairs might be using it as a status symbol rather than enjoying it as an asset. Living beyond their means. Fake rich people often try to project an image of wealth by overspending. They may lease expensive cars or rent lavish apartments that are outside their price range just to look affluent. However, when you dig a little deeper, you may find that they are constantly struggling to keep up with their bills or relying on credit cards to maintain appearances. Constant name brand obsession. The fake rich are obsessed with designer labels and high-end brands. They may wear flashy logos, but often their clothes and accessories are ill-fitting or not properly cared for. True wealthy individuals are often more discreet about their brand choices, valuing quality over conspicuousness. Instagram is a prime platform where people often showcase their luxurious lives. But how can you tell if someone is genuinely rich or just curating an image? One key thing to notice is the frequency and content of their posts. Are they always posting photos of luxury items and destinations? Or are they also sharing real moments of their life, such as family, hobbies, and authentic experiences? Another red flag is when the entire feed looks like an advertisement for luxury brands. If someone is constantly posting sponsored content or tagging brands in almost every photo, it's possible they are more focused on building a rich persona than actually living that lifestyle. Moreover, excessive use of filters and editing to make their environment look glossier than it really is can be a clue that the person isn't as rich as they want you to think. People often go to great lengths to appear wealthy, whether through their social media presence, their purchases, or their social behavior. Here are some things people do to fake wealth. Renting experiences. Many fake rich individuals will rent expensive experiences, like private jets, fancy resorts, or luxury cars, just to show off on social media. These are often temporary stunts to create an illusion of affluence without the long-term financial commitment. Flexing on social media. Flexing, or showing off, is a common tactic used by those trying to appear wealthy. They'll post pictures of themselves with lavish meals, exotic vacations, or posing with expensive items. But when you look closely, the consistency and authenticity of their posts may reveal a different story, one where the real wealth isn't quite there. Unnecessary flashiness. Fake rich people tend to wear excessively flashy clothing or accessories that scream for attention. Think oversized jewelry brightly colored designer handbags, or loud clothing that doesn't necessarily align with a refined, wealthy lifestyle. Real wealth often prefers understated elegance over a constant need to draw attention. The desire to appear rich often comes from a deep-rooted desire for validation, social acceptance, and self-esteem. Many people feel pressure to fit into a certain social class or to keep up with others, especially in the age of social media, where people constantly compare their lives to others. In some cases, faking wealth is a means of attracting people or friends who value success and luxury. People might pretend to be rich to gain admiration, respect, or even romantic interest. This is especially common in dating, where someone might want to appear successful in order to be seen as a desirable partner. If you're dating someone and wondering whether they're genuinely wealthy or just pretending, look for signs that go beyond material possessions. Do they speak comfortably about money, or do they seem to avoid discussions about finances? A real wealthy person may have a more secure, grounded attitude toward money, seeing it as a tool for freedom rather than a way to impress others. Another way to tell is by how they approach shared experiences. Are they comfortable splitting bills or offering to pay for things without hesitation? Fake rich people may act like they're covering everything, but when it's time to pay, they might suddenly become forgetful or hesitant. In the age of Instagram and TikTok, flexing has become a major trend. But is it dumb to flex your wealth? For the most part, it's about how you do it. If you're constantly showing off material things, boasting about wealth, or using it as a way to make others feel inferior, it can come across as immature and insecure. True wealth doesn't need to scream for attention. It's often quiet, understated, and speaks for itself through actions rather than posts. In conclusion, spotting fake rich people boils down to paying attention to their behavior, priorities, and how they present themselves. Whether it's through over-the-top materialism, the constant need for validation, or their excessive display of luxury, there are plenty of signs that give away the pretenders. Remember, real wealth is often understated. It's about long-term security, authentic experiences, and a life of true comfort rather than a temporary show of extravagance. Did you recognize any signs of fake rich people in this video? Or perhaps you've encountered some on Instagram. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more insights into the world of wealth, luxury, and lifestyle.